Okay, alright. Shake off that rough run that was somehow a win, and hope we can get some better RNG. You thought score was on the tracker. I don't see it anywhere. I see scrap collected. You could probably calculate it, but I don't know how to do the calculations. Unless it's somewhere else, I literally don't see it. So, alright, well, let's random ship, see what we get. 3, 2, 1, and random. Oh, great. The ship that killed my last streak. Wonderful. Can I have some good RNG, please, FTL? Can I not have to live off of frickin' chain lasers and ion stunners? Man cannot live on these alone. Will, Rand, beat, fed, B. Yes, no. Too lazy to even capitalize yes and no now. Thank you for the gifted subs, Friedrich Graff. Appreciate that very much. You want to be a slug boy? Sure thing, Tater. Sure thing. Alright. What can I do to make my outlook more positive, or at least less frustrated and tilted? I tried the not caring thing. That kind of helped. But somebody told me they think that's a bad way to do it because I should care. I feel like I need to... I feel like even if that's not the best way to do it, I think that's the best way for me. Because I can't focus on the journey, not the destination. I want to win too bad. So my only way, I feel like, to not get completely tilted is to say, I don't care if I win. I just don't care. I think I have to go back to the no caring thing, even if some people think that's not a very positive view. I think that's the only thing that works for me, to not go super negative. This ship has nothing to sell to store. I think the last time we did Fed B, we had an early store that was useless for us too. I think I just have to... Unless we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then maybe the store could be useful. You want to be the Zoltan? Sure. NB Ventus. Think about laying pipe in Satisfactory. This just sounds dirty. That just sounds dirty. Alright, half power first jump. What do we got? Shift Y. Okay. This is a safe fight if I don't shoot his anything that uses power. But he might run. I think I have to shoot piloting a bunch is what I have to do here. As long as he doesn't turn on his weapons, this is safe. Okay, so now he shouldn't board me. The problem is that I'm worried he's gonna run. That's what I'm worried about, that he's gonna run. Human free? Yes. So I'll get you after this, Grima. Huh. He turns off his shield power to turn on his heal bay, and now he's running, and that's what I was worried about. If I do this, will that pull him? Okay, okay. That should pull the pilot. Now his weapons are online, which is what I was trying to avoid. Okay. It's okay. Trust they don't perfectly time out right here at the end. Okay. Okay. And Grima the human. Can't lose with Grima on board. Pretty sure I have, but you know, I like your positivity. I'll try to channel some of that. Although if I'm just going to get second shield up, going to the store might not even be worth it, but I guess it's probably still worth going to the Nebula jumps. The civilian Nebula jumps, which should be lucrative. They're all half power, apparently. And it is one that I can do. Oh, his offense is really good, though. First... Wow, 4 fucking back and forth volleys to start. Balanced. Fuck you, FTL. Alright, fine. At least the drone's offline. That guy went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I was like 4 or 5 back and forth attacks on my ship, which is kind of insane. So much for good luck, I guess, right? So much for good luck on this ship. Dodging 50% of my volley. Fucking perfectly timed combat drone coming back online to get a heavy laser shot. Okay. Alright, only 3 damage. I think there's a fire or anything. Just make sure. Maybe I should have not powered my artillery and turned the missile back on. I don't know, man. It's like the ship sucked, so don't know how to play it. Probably should have just used the missile. Probably would have been dodged though, so who knows. It's the wraparound coordinates bug. Yeah, my doors, okay. Yeah, I never stopped. Oh, I did stop in the time. Okay, good. I think I know what that means when you say the wraparound coordinates bug. Something about this side of the ship and this side of the ship there being some wraparound thing. It wants to go... I don't know. Actually, I don't know what the wraparound coordinates bug is. What even is that? That's a case study why when calculating if you can take damage from a fight, laser drones automatically make it a yes. Okay. At least we didn't take damage from that. Okay, he has an fair. You know what? I'm gonna shoot shields first because that should pull the NG off of weapons. Hopefully he doesn't dodge.
Fuck you, FTL. Fuck you.
But
Give
that
me some
means-
fucking dodges, you shitty piece of shit game.
Mantis will repair weapons, which is what we want. Now NG's gonna go repair O2, so... But I guess, oh well. It's fine. Artillery will help us anyway as I go for a crew kill. Get one extra weapon training out of this. There. Damage missile to the face, so balanced. Rand, why do you talk about balance all the time? FTL wasn't designed to be balanced, I know it wasn't. It was designed to make me want to quit playing it. That's what it was designed for. And is doing a great job of that. It is achieving its goal of making me want to quit it. Why can't I quit you, FTL? Rescue the store. Alright, well 23 scrap is not really enough to do anything at a store, so... Get second shield, and hopefully that quest with the store will be something good. Flavor scum, safe fight. If this is a stun bomb? If I force the power into shields, it actually would be. Yeah, that's an ion bomb, 100%. Okay, I didn't hit my weapons, that's good. Maybe I should have hit weapons. Doesn't matter, he dodged anyway. Alright, I'll read the wall of text description of wraparound coordinates bug in a second. The game chooses a new drone position at a random angle, limits it to 90 degrees from the previous one. It sees 5 degrees and 355 degrees as 350 degrees apart when they're actually 10 degrees apart. Okay. So I think what you're saying is, if the combat drone is here and needs to go to a new place, it needs to choose a place at least 90 degrees from the previous one, but it considers this position as 350 degrees instead of the 5 degrees or 10 degrees. So but it won't take the path around. That's interesting. Okay, well, first time I heard of that. There you go. Learn something new, chat. Pilot's already taken, Javier. Everybody's already renamed, actually, so I'll try to get you on the next crew that we get. If I can remember to do that. Sounds like that would be an easy bug to fix. Just make it so it's capped at 270 degrees. Okay. Well, this would be a safe fight for training if we weren't, you know, at a solar flare. Fortunately, we are, you know, at a solar flare. FY, FTL made you internationally famous for winning and continues to provide you with your daily needs for life. It does more for you than any other game. FTL is my hero, literally. Yes. It is also the abusive relationship that makes me hate this aspect of my life sometimes. So, you know, what you gonna do? Suffer through, I guess. Suffer through. Well, actually what it's making me do is look for a new a new career. That's what it's actually making me do. So 7, 8. Actually, I need to be here in 7, 6. No, 7, 6, 5, 5. Pretty sure you had a drone stay at the front 90-degree arc for 9 consecutive shots. Wow, that sounds really unlucky. Means it rolled, what, 950 degrees over and over again and just went back and forth? That's so stupid that that's possible. FTL is an abusive hero, like a demanding boss, yeah. You Clone Bay to do that one, or level 2 heal bay. Combat 1 drogue, keeping your 3 shields suppressed. Thanks, FTL. I know, balanced and well-designed gameplay. If you're not sure whether they knew about that bug, they might have seen the behavior and liked it. Yeah, because it's more punishing. Wouldn't be surprising. Running away with a missile. Hey, how about you go fuck yourself, FTL? I need to somehow figure a way to pull the pilot.
FTL.
Oh my fucking god. One single missile fire.
God damn this.
He has literally hit nothing but my shields, and now I have a fucking level 2 beam drone shooting at my shield. Fuck this game, man. What the fuck am I supposed to do against bullshit like this all the time? Just fucking die, I guess. Guess I'll fucking die. You get out. I don't fucking care, chat. I don't care. Just don't care. It's the only way I can not lose my mind right now. I don't care. Missiles my shields randomly. Starts a fire for a beam 2 drone to do 7 damage before running away before my level 2 artillery can fire a single shot. Hey chat, guess what? Worst fucking system in the game. It's a piece of shit that shouldn't exist. Yes, I know that's mean. I know it's mean and I shouldn't be so hard on it. It's goddamn useless. It's just worthless. It can't even get a shot off before enemies can run away in Sector 1. Name a more useless system than that. You can't. You can't name a more useless system than artillery. Cloaking would have let me dodge a missile. Mind control lets me keep him from running. Drone control lets me have a defense drone to stop the missile. Have a combat drone. Like, there's not a more useless system. Ah, Jesus. Well, I'm about to go to a store, so I don't think I can do that. Buffer shield, buffer piloting, fire missile. That transport is not outfitted for combat, they say. Unfortunately, Artie will never stop them unless their FTL is delayed. It's firing exactly as they leave. Alright, at least this is a safe fight I can train. So, I can't get weapon training though. So, let's do this. Wonder if I can ever crew kill this. Definitely not if he has a repair drone. Mutton chops. Is that your way of cursing without cursing? It's a good one. I like it. Could think about trying to curse without cursing, but I gave up years ago because of FTL. As a child, I never cursed because my mom would not allow me to. So I'm making up for lost time in all of my adult life of FTL. Okay. I think artillery is the coolest system in the game when applied to custom ships, so by default it's really bad. No. Well, if you're trying to get consistent wins, you need consistency, and artillery is probably the least consistent system in the game. You now angrily yell mutton chops or burgers. It's weird how you can adjust, huh? It's nice. Shiznizzle. Yeah, Shiznizzle is my attempt to not curse, and then I get hit by a missile and it all goes out the window. It's just F-bombs everywhere, so, you know. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Okay, there's piloting. Do I have any more story times to tell you all? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody has to give me a subject if I'm gonna do another story time. My brain is fried from yelling at FTL too much. And yes, I'm actually getting a Zoltan piloting training right now. Okay. What I might do is send my Zoltan to sensors after we finish training to see if there's like an O2 double fire crew kill potential. How about a story of when I got in trouble for cursing? Well, I didn't really start cursing until I moved out of the house, because I was a good kid. Although I guess the closest was when I was in high school. Me and my friends, I've told the story of, like many kids in the 90s, did our own found footage, you know, tape, because the Blair Witch Project was really popular. And for that thing that we did, I was the camera guy. And because we were like church kids who didn't curse, and if you've ever watched the Blair Witch Project, there's a lot of cursing, a lot of F-bombs. What we would say was frick over and over. And even frick. Oh, what are you frickin' talking about? Oh, my frickin' frick. Look at all the... Like, that's what we would do. And when my parents watched it, my mom was still like, why did you have to say frick all the time? Like, well, we're trying to not curse. Well, frick is like a curse. So, we didn't get really in trouble, but my mom didn't like that we said frick over and over again. So, you know, there you go. Story about almost getting in trouble for cursing. We actually did get a double fire. I don't know if we're gonna crew kill this or not. Feels like probably a no. Sending positive vibes. Thanks, Schwartz user. Appreciate it. You like that story? Nice, nice. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Okay, maybe with one more fire this can be possible. I have a feeling this is just not gonna work. But not the fire's too quick. It's not the word, but the meaning behind it, or something like that. Yeah, it's probably my mom's thought process. Honestly, the reason I finally justified starting to curse once I was in college was there is a Mythbusters episode where they talk about this neurological or scientific study about cursing as a way to reduce pain. And so they do an episode where the Mythbusters will choose one curse word and they will put their hand in ice and they will see how long they can keep their hand submerged in ice saying a curse word, and then do another one where they say not a curse word. And they found that they could keep their hand in the ice longer when using the word that was the curse word. Now, you know, Mythbusters is scientific for fun, but like, I was like, okay, see, it's science. Science means that I can reduce my pain and stress by cursing. So, you know, that's my justification right there. Your mom and grandma both said sugar instead of shiznizle. Nice, nice. It's a form of venting. True, true. Form of venting. Might be able to crew kill this, actually.
God damn this fucking game.
So we want him to run, and then board a second time. So don't kill him. I don't know if I need to let him repair to actually get this crew kill or not. Without mind control, I would need to take out O2. Okay, he's got 2 Mantis, so if I take out O2... After we kill the second boarder, that might be the crew kill. Actually, I need the human to be repairing shields.
Oh, fuck you, game.
Okay, now maybe we can crew kill. If the man is repairing O2, this might do it. This might do it. But his weapons are online. Now the human, they swapped for some reason. And trying to control this is gonna be rough. That pull the human? Yeah, but he's also running. This looks like an exercise in futility, chat. I don't think we're getting this. Story time. I tried hallucinogens. No, never did that. Never done drugs. Here's a story time. The only drugs I've ever done were my ex was a big pot smoker, like a lot of people on Twitch are. And so her favorite place to go on vacation, guess where it was? Colorado, because it's legal to buy and smoke marijuana there. And so she's like, I know you don't like to smoke, but try this edible. And I had an edible. That's the only... Well, in college I did try alcohol once, and I found out that I hated it as much as I thought I would. So, you know, I'm a lightweight, and don't like anything that changes my mood. So, there you go. There's story time of the one time I had an edible, and it barely seemed to affect me. So, but I probably didn't like it. I'm one of those people that I don't do anything that if the flavor or feeling I get is not something I enjoy, I will never do that thing again. And so the edible didn't taste good to me, so I'm like, oh, okay, tried it. Don't need to do that anymore. Abandoned. Crew kill puzzle is fun. You'd play a game that was all crew kill setups, huh? FTL puzzle mode where you get given a ship and have to solve how to defeat the enemy ship could be fun, huh? Interesting, yeah. It's poison anyway, yeah. Good for you. I mean... God, this guy's got... Kestrel weapons, it looks like. I hope that's a go, I think.
FTL, I don't know why you don't want to have friends.
I'm not bragging about that, I'm just telling you all how I feel about mood-altering substances. They're not my bag, baby. I have 1 missile left.
Fuck you, FTL.
I have 1 missile left. Apparently I've been using a lot of missiles and I didn't realize it. Rand is a hippie, confirmed. Yes, that one time I had an edible made me a hippie. Do I take this because it's 2 missiles? I decided not to, so now I get to take more missiles. Oh, the Zoltan's forcing power into the first weapon slot. That's actually good for us. What's up, RPG? That there would be a time and a story of Rand's student being wild and spaced out. Oh, me being a student. No, I've always been a pretty, like, straight shooter, do what I'm supposed to, straight A student, don't break the rules, don't shake the boat, you know, goody two shoes, whatever you want to call it, kind of person. So my acting out, I guess you could say, was I started going when I went to college. I stopped going to church, I guess. I don't like to dabble in the blood of Christ. Not sure what that means, but I guess not. Okay, what's my next goal? Feels like it's got to be an offensive upgrade next. I did get a missile back for that. Okay. I don't want to actually get vented in here, so we let them through. Okay, I can't vent them on that side anyway. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Frickin' free humans with this really bad anti-boarding ship. So we didn't take damage or lose crew. That means wine. Oh, okay. That's what that means. Wine is meh. Meh. It doesn't matter what alcoholic drink it is, I can taste the alcohol. Everybody always say, well, you haven't tried X. You can't even taste the alcohol. And then I say, you've never met me. I can taste it in anything. So, I could do that. So, I've never had alcohol that I haven't been able to taste the alcohol. And alcohol tastes like alcohol. And why would you want to drink something that's astringent and bad tasting? Because it's acquired taste and it helps you relax. I play video games to relax. And then I play FTL and hate my life. But you know what I mean. That was you as a kid. Only thing you couldn't taste was a weak pina colada. I should try X, bro. It's so good. Alright, safe fight. Any training I care to try to get here with this fight? Like, is there a repair drone? No, so maybe I can try to crew kill. Honestly, I shouldn't even try. I shouldn't even try to crew kill because they'll just try to run, probably. Your brother's the same way with being able to taste any amount of alcohol? Neat. It's the worst superpower ever. This is the FU Stealth B ship. True, true. We pull the pilot nice in. Of course, he starts running. Wow, I am very low on literally every consumable. Okay. How does that happen? How do I get 0 consumables from all my rewards? I'm not sure how that happens. There are 2 guaranteed stores. Which means, where do I want to go? If I go around this way, I can't get that one. So I guess I just get that one and then look around for the other store, I guess. Doesn't sound like the taste is even the thing. I don't want the way alcohol makes me feel. It's both. It's both. I don't want the way alcohol makes me feel, and I don't like the taste. The reason why I've been having to work on dietary changes, because I don't like the taste of almost any fruit or vegetable. And guess what? All alcohol is made out of fermented fruits and vegetables of some kind. You're quite surprised, and somehow you actually respect me more now, you think. Okay. I mean, I want it, but it's expensive to get online. I think I buy, but don't invest in it yet. While I see if we have a second store or something cheaper that might actually be usable. My other options aren't really options unless I went with Flak, but Flak 2 feels like even a worse option because it's slower. But I try to be at least vaguely healthy in my life, so... Okay, he's got to repair anti-drone over there. So... Yeah, it's a combination of not wanting to... Can't help this guy. Not wanting to do things that are unhealthy, and also not wanting to do things that don't taste good to me. But I've had to change the rule about consuming things that don't taste good as I try to eat things that don't cause my stomach to explode all the time. So I've been having fruit smoothies with gut health supplements to try to help with some of my stomach issues I've had over the last 6 months or so. I actually kind of like that deal, but I'm going to go for double reward and be greedy. Like, I'm pretty sure one of the best things for stomach health is, like, prunes. And, like, I haven't gotten myself to drink prune juice or anything yet. Oh, okay, alright, we got a store with hacking. So now we have 3 stores this sector. That third one might be somewhere I can't get to, though. Kind of stomach problems, like acid reflux? No, like, what I choose to eat causes me to be in the bathroom for a very long time. And almost everything that I choose to eat causes that problem. So I don't think I can do anything here. I think I can really afford to do anything except maybe a couple fuel. So there's your TMI. You like alcohol? Enjoy the feeling. You have so many drunken tragedies in your family that you decided to never be under the influence, so you do that. 1 drink is enough. That's probably a very difficult thing to do, and I have respect for people who are able to do that, because most of the people that I've known who really enjoy drinking have a hard time controlling how much they drink. Because that's really the hard part, is everything in moderation, and a lot of people have a problem with the moderation part. Of course he's got a defense 2 drone. Why the F wouldn't he? So I literally can't do damage, unless...
I fucking hate this game. Then why do you play it, Past Red? Jeez, quit. Just quit. Live your life.
Fuck
you don't need
you,
this
FTL.
Negativity.
Fuck
Past
you.
Red.
Give me
I'm
some
sick to
fucking
hear it.
dodges.
Get out.
This is effectively 2 shields in Sector 2, so... I think I'm effed to do damage here. Unless my drone does something. Might be oh, I'm out of missiles. Cool.
Oh, come on, game.
Alright, artillery, do something useful.
On.
Okay, you didn't hit the drone. You got the missile down, though. Ah, Jesus. I think it just kills you so I don't drink. Yeah. Right kinds of fermentation like yogurt, kombucha, pickled foods are good for you. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And all of those I hate the taste of. But they put some of that stuff in the gut health smoothies that I've gotten, so hopefully that's been helping some. Do I leave? I need this artillery to finish him. I'm taking the damage. Actually, he's probably going to run out of missiles here. I'd probably just wait for the missile to run out. Okay, he's going to have 1 health left. Oh, I'm freaking greedy, man. Artillery is just so useless. Just so useless. There were many 5 swipes you could have done on this build. And you did none of them.
God damn, you shitty game.
You did literally none of them. Alright, we dodged a missile. Cooked versus raw vegetables are extremely different tastes. You won't eat most raw vegetables. Cooked, you eat a lot more. Granted, that's probably something you've tried. Something that little thing slips our mind. Okay, he's out of missiles. Somehow we got through there. There are some cooked vegetables I will eat. And I've been trying to do better. Like, I made steak and asparagus the other night. Trying to go to a Korean place that has some sort of fermented vegetables that I've tried to choke down, and I kind of can, but I do it rarely because it's like really hard for me to do that. I love how two past Rands talk to each other, a tragedy developing in the background. Everything kills you. Depends on how long you want to live and what you're willing to sacrifice for a longer life. Okay. I could have weapon trained at the end there. I kind of was, but... Need one more weapon upgrade, which is 4 more scrap to be able to use dual laser and halberd beam. Seasonings make a big difference? Yes. Yes. Okay, safe fight. Any training I can get with a safe fight? Kill him very slowly with dual lasers. How close are we on weapons, by the way? He's doing pretty good. I think I'm gonna do halberd beam. I want to make sure this guy can't run. If you eat your vegetables, you can play FTL even longer. Oh my god, that's a good reason to quit. Just kidding. Come on. There it is. 2 fuel and a drone part. Nah. Sector 1 and 2 usually have no 2 shield ships. At hard difficulty, it's random? I don't know. That's a Mike Copley question. It's a range. I think the real answer, Fredward, is like everything. It depends. It depends. That's the real answer. Depends on the sector, probably, and the range of ships you can get. But I'm pretty sure 2 shield ships are possible in Sector 2 on hard difficulty in any sector. But maybe different sectors have a different chance of rolling that. Alright, this... You have a much faster weapon system than I have. You've encountered 2 shield ships in Sector 1 on normal. I'm pretty sure that's only possible with certain stupid events like that ASB bullshit event that rolls an elite ship or something. I don't think 2 shield ships are normally possible except for certain stupid events. You knew I'd say it depends. It's like a caveman answering what is the number of adult diapers. It depends. Okay. Oh, number 1 adult diaper. Gotcha. Friendly ASB event. No, not the friendly one. The one that almost killed me the other day. And then maybe I died that run because we got behind from it. I can't remember. It was that ASB event? Yeah. I think that might be the only event that the enemy can roll 2 shields in Sector 1. Because I think it's an elite fight with an ASB, which is just dumb. Raw vegetables can start easy. Tomato, carrots, eventually add different types of leaves and lettuce. Well, I mean, like I said, I'm doing better, Archangel. My number 1 snack, apart from cookies now, is homemade fresh salsa that I make using raw tomatoes, jalapenos, garlic, lime juice, maybe something else. So I'm doing better, I think. Man, do I get an extra jump by going through the nebulas? Do I go up here looking for stores? I have more jumps to look for stores if I go through the 2 nebulas. I can actually see everything except these 2 jumps if I go through the 2 nebulas, so I think I am going to do that. Problem is if there's a half power... There's the manly search. Probably want upgrades, but... You have IBS too? It's only for milk and yogurt. You can eat cheese fine. Nice, nice. Glad to hear it. Okay. Sounds delicious but miserable since you can't handle spice well at all. The salsa I make, I don't make it very spicy. I take the seeds out of the jalapenos, and compared to the amount of salsa I make, the jalapenos is a pretty small amount, so... I make it on the sweeter side rather than the spicier side. But if you can't do anything spicy, then I will say jalapenos are not that spicy if you take out the seeds. The seeds are often the spiciest part of a jalapeno when you cut it up. You're not actually much better. You can eat more types of things, but you can't eat many sugary things because type 1 diabetes. Yikes. That sucks. Oh, free crew is so good. Actually get something good. Alright, damn, because you have no training, I think I just put you on shields. I want to put the Zoltan on shields. If I get another safe training fight, moving him to engines. Or weapons, one of those two. Alright, how greedy am I for a store to save up scrap? I think I'm going to greed another jump or two. You could use bell peppers instead, I guess. Yeah, probably. If you wanted to make this salsa, you could probably use bell peppers. I have no idea how that would taste. Because I don't know the bell pepper flavor, but the jalapeno flavor is really good for salsa. But this salsa I make is from a recipe my brother found that we both kind of altered to our taste. And I use I use a bigger can of crushed tomatoes and less spice than he does. Okay, you put out the fire. You go elsewhere. Somebody requested a name a while ago. Okay, maybe I'm not going to do that. That is just spreading ridiculously fast. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sure. Sure. You should just get the spread that quick and easy. No problem. Okay, store. Let's see if our greed paid off and we can get hacking here. Somebody requested before you Pink Floyd's, and I forgot to do it. I think it was Javier. I'm gonna get the rock to be Javier. That's a flak heavy laser. Wow, this store has literally everything I want. You're also a big fan of Korean foods. I don't know that I found Korean foods that I love yet. Because the place I've been there twice, and both times the meat wasn't amazing. And I'm big on meat being really good for me to like a place, so... But, Titus, I'll try to remember that name. Gosh, what do I want to do here? I kind of want to just buy these two. Wow, so many different ways we could go here. I didn't forget there just weren't any available crew. Yeah. Alright, I'm always selling Lido. Well, only if it gets me something. Cost me 115 if I wanted to get both of those, which Lido would not allow. Selling halberd would. Feels bad to sell a halberd to get flak plus heavy laser, right? You know what? Probably shouldn't buy weapons here. I think if I buy flak and sell Lido 35 plus 65, I will be literally one scrap short of buying backup battery. I can come back to the store actually, right? Yes, I can come back to the store. So, I always forget that I'm allowed to do that because I just don't ever do it. Yes, we're going to come back to the store. Unless there's another store that has hacking that I spend all my scrap on. It's certainly possible. Okay, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Backup battery for chumps, flak forever. Okay. Well, if we get a bunch of empty jumps, I'm not going back to that store. This is looking bad for me going back there and doing anything useful. Okay. Okay. Take a year to get over there. Thankfully, his 4-power weapon is the slowest weapon in the game to do anything. It's the Lolkin. Okay, 31 scrap. Okay. Black dual laser is nice and fast. It is. It is. I'm gonna be using the halberd for probably a bit longer here, though. Now I'm wondering if going back to the store and buying heavy laser is even worth it. Once this had the hacking that I can't afford. It's got the backup battery. Okay, I think maybe I just buy backup battery here and not go to that other store. As much as I love heavy laser, I think I should do what I can to gain scrap, not spend scrap on a weapon when Flak Halberd is going to be my build for a while. Halberd doesn't miss. I know, I know. I kind of want to get Flak Halberd and then Saber Hacking, although I maybe even should Saber Hacking before that. This is the problem with Halberd. As great as it is, it's so expensive and you're spending scrap on it when you should just be trying to get hacking as soon as possible, you know? Defense 2 drone. Burst laser 2. Dismissal.
Let me fucking hit him! Come on, man!
No dodges there. Good. Get one shot. Is this an outpost for a double reward? Nice. Very nice. Got to heal this guy, apparently. Well, at least there's 2 shield. Only 1 shield with the defense 2 drone. If there's 2 shields and defense 2 drone, that would be just a pain and uncool, man. So I could buy heavy laser 1 right now. You know, if I bought heavy laser 1, I could go flak dual laser heavy and not have to do any more weapon upgrades and save for hacking a little easier. And then I'd be in really good shape for my final build. Okay, I have convinced myself to go back and buy the heavy laser. Because spending 50 on a heavy laser, I think I like better than spending 50 to get Flak Halberd, because Flak Halberd is slow. So now this is our weapon system, and we could save all our scrap for hacking and be fine on our offense for a while, it feels like. Worth, Madman says. Yeah. What's up, Micah Power? How are you doing? So glad I told you about heavy laser. You feel like you underestimate it until you watch my runs? Really? Don't underestimate the heavy laser. OP, OP. Yeah, our offense is ridiculously good now. At least we got good weapons. Hey, a free crew! Although I will say a downside of a free Mantis crew is I don't have mind control counter, so if he gets mind controlled, he's eating my crew. Put him on doors, I guess. Heavy laser, go bonk. That's right, it goes bonk. That guy has an inferior version of my offense, did he? Sucks to be him, I guess. Titus rename. Okay, alright. How about 6 free hull damage, chat? 5 free hull damage plus enough fires to get an extra free hull damage. 5 free hull damage for free, get another free hull damage for free. It's all free. You don't even have to pay for it. Everything is so free. Okay, Titus here. I am kind of desperate for power. I'd like to spend scrap on power, but if I spend 25 on power, 20 on power, and I get 20 scrap short of getting hacking on that next door, I think I will regret that. Sounds like a scam. Definitely, definitely. Hey, a rock blue option. After we got a free rock. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Investigate. Free NG. Silly device. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Actually getting free crew for once. We didn't get any free weapons, I don't think, but the weapons we bought are all S tier, so. Can't complain. It's never stopped me. Oh my god, these are two of the scariest sectors when I don't have a mind control or a rock protection from live mine. Oh, damn. Oh, jeez. This sucks. Mantis Border Police will destroy me. Rock live mine is terrifying. I probably have to go rock because it's 2 stores, though. Should have kept Lido, I guess, for missile. Blue option for rock live mine. Hopefully we can just avoid rock live mine. I have beefy arms. Thanks, that worked out. That's right, I am Chad NG in human form. Okay, 16 scrap. F rock live mine, I agree. Anti-giant alien spiders. Store. Don't want to sell anything to get hacking if I can help it. Big giant missile, but at least no cloaking. Our weapons are fast, though. We have a chance of getting this offline before good fire. Beautiful. Can we have a crew kill this? They should board me a second time. I feel like I'm gonna do too much damage to actually crew kill. Although they're all in the same room, let's shoot them and see what happens. Probably don't board me now, yeah. Artillery finishes them, it's fine. Weapons are max, that's good. That gives me enough for hacking, let's go. Great reward right there. You wish some events like giant alien spiders could specify which crew to attempt. Yeah, that would be nice. Rocks are not known for being easy to kill. True, true. Alright, we are fighting rocks with big giant missiles and bombs. However, at least our weapons are fast and they don't have cloaking. That's the bright side here, as I try to find bright sides. And he dodged. Damn. Fucking hell. Literally 0 dodges on his 2 fucking missile weapons. Okay, I need to heal. You got hurt. Okay. Alright. If we can get hacking, I'll feel very good about this one. No systems, of course they don't have it. Why would they ever want me to feel good about life? Okay, I was gonna say, did I just screw myself and I can't get across here? I might have screwed myself out of second store, though. I feel like there's some jumps I didn't see over there, too. Yeah, well, we still have enough for hacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's a bait loadout layout. Thankfully, it's not a debate of I can't get across. That's good. But it is one of those where I'm not going to be able to see all my jumps easily. Okay, alright, this guy's offense is not great, thankfully. I forget what this quest is, to be honest. Is it saving a store? Can't remember. No, it's not a dead end. I checked it. I hope it's not. I'm pretty sure I checked it. I'm usually good about that, and I'm pretty sure I've looked at that a couple times. Damn. Never understood why some wide jumps are possible and others that are closer are not. Mike Copley has explained that before. It has to do with the way that the maps are generated on a grid system, I believe. If you look really close, you can see these little, like, I think they're hexagons. And the jumps spawn in a hexagon. And the way that connections are determined is by, like, region of hexagon. And every jump has to connect with at least one other jump, I think. But it doesn't... The distance is not the determining factor. The connections between regions, I think, are the determining factor, or something like that. I don't know the exact equations and wording to make that clear, but it has to do with the regions that sectors spawn in, or something like that. Okay, freeboarding plus teleporter plus clone bay. Fuck you, FTL. And they took... this is a fucking stupid event, by the way. Free borders plus bonus borders plus fucking more borders. Fuck you, FTL. Can't do anything until my weapons are fixed. God, they just killed their own dudes. Okay, one weapon down. Hell, man. What a stupid bullshit fight this is. How much weapon power do they get along with fucking freeboarders and a fucking clone bay? What the actual fuck is this shit? Can I at least get his goddamn weapons down? Okay, weapons are down. What a stupid event, man. Every time I think I'm strong, FTL's like, oh, by the way, here's free borders plus extra borders plus an 8-power weapon system and 3 shields. Have fun. Fuck you, by the way. That's why I say F you to FTL so much, because it says it to me in its actions. FTL's actions are a constant F you to my face, so I just put it in words in response. There's my defense for my language when playing this game, by the way. You effing hate this event? Yeah, it's one of the many stupid events in the game. Free borders plus bonus borders plus overpowered offense plus overpowered defense. Believe you can get abnormally large jumps to prevent isolated beacons that would otherwise be impossible to reach. That's probably true, yes. I'm in a constant street fight with FTL. Yep, sounds about right. Actions speak louder than words, except for curse words. Well, I would have to dive to get one of these. 1, 2, 3, and the only one I could get is that one, so... Get some extra dodge power here. This is not looking like I'm getting cloaked or hacking this sector. 10 for piloting? It's a good deal, actually. Okay. Very nice. Slug blue option. We didn't get our second store, sadly. I missed a follow earlier. Kazita Gaming, thank you for the follow.
Fuck you, FTL. Fuck you! Fucking fuck you!
4 damage from 2 missiles. So balanced, chat. So balanced. With no downsides for the AI. Running out of missiles? What do they care? They don't have to survive one fight. Do as much damage as possible. Wish I could use missiles with no downsides. Then it'd be the most overpowered weapon in the game for the player. Artemis should be banned. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. Okay, we didn't disconnect, did we? I just saw connecting to the chat room. And that's always really weird when that happens on Twitch. Okay, that's a cheaper repair than a store, I think. Alright, well that's an easy choice. Civilian. 100% civilian. So many distress beacons. All we care about is a store with hacking right now, though. My main goal. If I sell this, I'm one short of being able to get cloaking, though. Especially since the enemies get a different Artemis than the players get. Well, they actually get a worse one, so I don't feel like that's an argument for... in the right direction, but... Nice big Nebula in a civilian sector is nice. NG blue option. Alright, cloaking or hacking, I would like either. I don't think I could afford both. How about neither? I'm not going double halberd. Too expensive. Man, this is a beautiful dive sector, so I need to get to this store and then back up around to the Nebulas. They get a 2-power Artemis, but are the stats nerfed? I think the stats are the same, except maybe it's slightly longer charge time. I'm pretty sure the AI Artemis is just worse in every way. 2-power and slightly slower, I think. Could be wrong about that. Alright, there we go. Hacking and cloaking. We got that one first. This old halberd beam I could get cloaking. I really don't want to sell it, so I'm going to get long range scanners, some fuel, and then hopefully get cloaking sometime in the near-ish future. You thought the enemy artist had a shorter cooldown. You might be right about that. You might be right. Running away with level 3 piloting. Amazing. Okay. Walk through the space. Alright, it's fine. You can't run now. Could do damage though. Unless we dodge everything. Beautiful dodges. 2 power for 10 seconds, players 11 seconds if you recall. Well, check the wiki. Check the wiki. I don't remember the exact stats. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Why are we singing Lionel Richie? It's a good song, but why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dive. Something like that. What's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? You'd care significantly less if it didn't look identical to the Leto. Oh, so you could tell what it was? Well, when the missile comes out of its weapon slot, it does look different. It has fins. But you can't tell that until the missile's fired. So the way you tell the difference is the slightly different charge time and the actual physical missile with fins. Oh, hello, hacking. Gotcha. Now that is a weapon system. And that is some dodges. Good. Get the hell off my ship. And there might be a crew kill here. Fires. Okay, 4 fires. If I'm just patient, I might get this crew kill. So let's have some patience. I have a feeling there's too many systems that can burn down for us to actually get the crew kill, but who knows? We'll see. Also, I think the fire's gonna go out. Maybe. If they're low enough health right now, this could be the crew kill. Nope, that's ship dead. Oh well. I tried. 37 scrap, good reward anyway. On the wiki, enemy Artemis is indeed 10 seconds and normal one is 11, and Leto is 9. There you go. So enemy Artemis is slightly faster for 2 power. There you go. So it's not worse in every way like I thought. Damn, I was hoping if I did have a third store it'd be here. So I get cloaking if it was for sale. So if there's cloaking here, we can't get it. A third halberd beam though. Okay, I think this is a do-nothing store, unless I'm buying crew or something. So, the goal now, save up for cloaking. Do I have level 2 piloting? I do for manly search. Okay. Debating if I take guaranteed ship fight or civilian half-powered Nebula. Because I can't do both. I think we take half-powered Nebula and civilian because I think that's guaranteed to be scrap gains. Although if it's manly search, it'll be a 50-50 with our level 2 piloting. We could have Sven maneuvered triple halberd beam if we had infinite scrap. Totally. Don't die. Oh, did I just get you killed? Holy shit, that was close. Holy shit, I almost just got my Zoltan killed. I better put O2 in so I don't do that. Oh my god, how much health do you have? 2. This is, I think, the 3rd free human boarding event we've had this run. And we had a rock free boarding event, too. Give me a break from goddamn free boarding events, please, FTL. I gotta scout the way so I don't get you killed as I move you towards Heal Bay. Okay. Jeez, that was close. Zoltan saw its ancestors flash before its eyes, yeah. 4 humans with venting, and the low frickin' health of Zoltan's almost lost me that crew. That would have sucked. Okay. So, am I okay with committing to a Nebula dive with no cloaking? I think so. Dolphin Chemist is stealing my viewers. That's fine. He's been doing the FTL Hard no pause longer than I have. And he's more positive, so, you know, can't even blame people who want a more positive streamer. I wish I was as positive as him. He's also, I think, more consistent. Well, I was gonna say more consistent winner, but the fact that he does the whole FPS locking so that level 1 hacking guaranteed gets down 2 shields makes me a little bit like I understand where, holy shit. I understand where Crow coming from, where he considers that a little. I think he just considers it cheating, actually. Okay. Zoltan's ancestors are lightning strike randomly in a planet somewhere. Okay. Of course, that's not to say that Dolphin Chemist isn't a very good player. Dolphin Chemist is a very good player. But FPS locking to make level 1 hacking guaranteed work on 2 shields is an advantage that most other FTL players don't make use of, as far as I know. I'm very down to earth, which you greatly appreciate. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I might even not have to dive. So if that's not a store, which I think it's almost guaranteed not to be, I might not dive here. I feel like Dolphin Chemist is pretty down to earth, isn't he? I don't know. What's the opposite of down to earth? Up in space? Aren't we all a little up in space if we're hanging out on Twitch all the time? Aren't we all pigs in space? Head in the clouds. I feel like that describes me pretty well with how much of an escapist I am. Playing video games, reading books, doing anything I can to not live in the real world. Full of shiznizzle. Up, dog. What's up, dog? Not much. What's up with you? Is that what you're trying to get me to say? I'm gonna guess that's what you're trying to get me to say. Whenever we soar to space, we get brutally beat down to Earth. To the Federation concrete. Yes, yes. Alright, let's not take that for a... I was planning on doing the dive, but since I have long-range scanners, yes, and that's not a guaranteed ship fight, let's not dive with no cloaking. Civilian or civilian, my favorite choice. My favorite choice. Nebula does give me extra jumps, but I think I just want to take the ship fights while looking for stores here. Nothing I want to sell. Get that. Recently you started noticing a dolphin overemphasizing his laughing to the point of being obnoxious, huh? Huh. Interesting. Like fake laughing for positivity points? Well, I've been called a sellout because I run ads, and I can't really disagree that that's, you know, as a content creator, if you're doing that, I can't really fault people for thinking that. So I'm sure there are negative things that people think about my stuff as well. So overly laughing for positivity, it's not so bad. Get wrecked. How you see it, the constant positivity makes him seem more like a persona rather than a person, if that makes sense. Oh, okay, I can see that. Like, he doesn't seem real because he's forcing the positivity. Yeah. That's something I don't do. I don't force positivity ever. If anything, I'm the opposite. Fake laughing, long and forced. Interesting. I'm a sellout for not running ads. Oh, not for sell it for running ads. I'm gonna sell it for playing FTL when I don't want to. That's true. Yeah, I would accept that. I would accept that. Hey, we got our store. I mean, store. Our map. It's true. I'm selling out for pain, and I'm selling out for the wrong reasons. Not for success, but for pain. Really need to learn how to sell out better, I feel like. I need to increase my selling out leveling. What do people think I should do? Dance for free? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. But like, you know, when you watch a content creator who you've liked for a long time, and then they start, you know, like there's a guy on YouTube that I watch who recently started doing a sponsorship. And anytime I see a streamer or a content creator go, first, sponsorship, I skip it every time because I don't want to watch ads. Even if I love the content creator, if I have the option to skip the ad, I'll do it. And so, I'm probably not supposed to say this on Twitch, but it always feels a little bit like, I don't know. Like, do they actually care about this thing, or are they doing it just for the money? And it's always for the money, right? You're a content creator. You're supposed to, like, have ads and have, what is it called? Sponsored streams. Even though I know, and I do it, I still think a little bit of a sellout. He's, you know, eat fresh or whatever. Although I guess if I had I guess it depends on how you do it. That's probably the thing. It depends on how it's done. If it's something that you actually use all the time, like, I would 100% do a Sonic sponsorship because I eat there literally every day. And I could just say, here, I had this for breakfast. You should also go to Sonic. I love them. That's real. But if it's like, go to Eat Fresh because you can use my code, and I don't do it, but you should use my code so I can make money while you know, support me by doing this thing that I don't actually support. I should run more ads, sell out harder. Rent is no joke. True. You disagree with being called sellout for running ads, especially since I do it in such a non-intrusive way? Well, that's how I try to do it. But you know, everybody's got their own threshold of what's acceptable content creation, ad revenue generation, and what's not. Everyone has their own. And some people, zero amount of ads is acceptable. So, you know, you gotta find your own threshold, I guess. Buy Raycon earbuds. They suck, but I won't tell you that. I'm gonna tell you the opposite. That's right. You have an extension that skips the things? Yeah, I'm probably not supposed to talk about ad skipping extensions, so I won't talk about that. But you know, it's a contentious topic on the internet. Some did like a Raid Shadow Legends or HelloFresh. That's annoying. You see why people do it. It's like, bro, believe in this, and they're paying me to say it. Yeah, it's hard to not think of them as a sellout when they're like selling something that you're pretty sure they don't actually find good. What's my next goal? Let's get Cloaking Hack Cycle available. And then I kind of want to get Halberd Beam online. And shields. Like Happy Gilmore doing the Subway commercials. Yeah, right? I forget how that goes, but I'm pretty sure it was not very believable when he did that. Okay, I gotta focus up here. Crap, I messed it up. I don't know that I'm winning this fight here. Okay, good. Oh my god, this guy's offense is insane. And I got 0 weapons offline. And I messed up my cloak hack cycle.
I fucking hate this game. Then why do you play it, Past Red? Jeez, quit.
There we go.
Quit.
Okay, maybe we can recover now. We gotta breach in there.
Activity, Past Red. I'm sick of hearing. Get out. Get out.
These dodges are too good. I think there's a fire in my ship and I don't know where it is. Pretty sure I'm hearing a fire. I don't know if it's in their ship or my ship. Please don't die. I just vented that room. I'm hearing a fire and it's freaking me out. It's in my O2. Fuck. Okay. Must have been in here. Don't kill my crew. Okay.
How did you dodge?
Oh my god, this fight is fucking stupid, man. 3 shields and this fucking amount of offense. Give me a fucking break with your goddamn dodges. And I cloak and hacked at the same time, which is not ideal. Okay, okay. Power micro on this fight has not been fun. Just fucking dodges.
Let me fucking hit him! Come on, man!
Okay, okay, I think I'm over the hump. I think I'm to safety here. The effing dodges on this fight, man. The effing dodges on this fight, I swear. It's fucking running away. Give me a fucking break, FTL. Come the fuck on. Okay, the missile's down, but that means all his lasers are up. Okay, alright. There's a fire and piloting. I gotta fire early. Reading, okay. Alright, what a shitty fight that was. Holy crap. Burst Laser 2, Burst Laser 1, Small Bomb, and some missile. What a ridiculous overpowered ship that was. Holy crap. Okay, I think I actually played that fight out a little better than some of my other fights this run. Raid Shadow Legends sucks, though. Well, apparently it's popular enough that it's still going. I think it might actually be, from what I've heard, the fact that it's like got so much and so many people doing ad revenue, it must be a popular game because people must be playing it. Bills is bills. You accept it, might not watch it, or might get a negative impression from being advertised, but you see why people do it. Always boarding the doors. I know, right? I know. Constant Rock plus Mantis boarding to go with their BS overpowered offense. Doing your own runs while watching, and you have 30 fuel in Sector 1 without buying any or accepting any surrenders. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, what do I need to do right now? I really want to get a weapon upgrade. I can now hack shields and do better damage, that's guaranteed. Raid is a slop game. I don't know what that means. Mobile games suck in general. I do agree with that. In general, I'm not a big mobile gamer enjoyer. Gotta love frickin' double Mantis boarding, man. Gotta love it. Left. And for the most part, the reason I think most mobile games are terrible is because they're just shameless cash grabs with no actual talent behind the development of the game. Like, the only reason the game exists is to deliver you ads to make money for the game developer. There's like, it feels like there's no passion or talent or real, I don't know, what's the word? Those are the main words. Talents or passion in mobile gaming, for the most part. Maybe there are a few mobile games out there that do have a little bit of that, but I don't know that I've ever played one. How many jumps? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, something like that. Crosswords and Sudoku as far as you're willing to do mobile gaming. Yeah, I haven't done that, but I could see those being a draw, especially since I like to watch, like, what was it called? Cracking the Cryptic and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Not all mobile games suck. There are a few gems out there. Bloons Tower Defense on mobile. Yeah, okay. I could see the Bloons Tower Defense being some of the few rare gems. And I will say I actually did enjoy Clash of Clans for a while. And with the success of that, so many copycats for Clash of Clans came out that I feel like that one actually did have some originality and stuff to it, but now it's just probably slowly become a cash grab, and they keep making more other versions of the game that are just way worse, like the card game and stuff. You haven't played Balloon Star Defense on mobile? You still play Clash of Clans? Yeah. I will say, though, I think it's still kind of a cash grab. Even though I think it's a good game, it feels like it has become... Well, I stopped playing it eventually. I don't know how much they've added, if the content they've added has made it like better and worth playing, but my guess is that the more success it's got, it's just like Blizzard and Diablo, the more scummy and trying to get your money it's become for shield value. I'm not sure what I'm saving my scrap for right now. Weapon upgrade, store coming up. Let's not take chances. Let's actually just do this, even though that puts me behind on scrap for other offensive upgrades. The Clash Clan knockoffs are really bad. Yeah, I haven't really ever played any knockoffs, I don't think. But I can believe they're bad. I would expect them to be bad. Pretty much every FTL knockoff I've ever played is pretty bad. That's why I've gotten so many suggestions lately. Rand, you should check out Void Crew. Or Void something. I think it's Void Crew. Which basically, it looks like FTL and Warhammer 40k had a baby. And I don't even think it's out. I don't even think it's in early access. But I look at it and go, yeah, this looks like FTL, so it's probably going to be a worse FTL. It's like, that's... Usually if something's so good that something wants to clone and copy it, the thing that copies it is going to be an inferior version of that thing. Void War, that's the one. Void War, not Void Crew. Void War, thank you. But who knows? Maybe it'll be really good. It looks very, very similar to FTL. Like, of the FTL clones, the only one that's looked close to as cloney as this one is Trigon. Void War looks like just FTL with a different skin. Well, there might be a couple other mechanics, but it looks really, 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 really similar. It almost looked like an asset rip. Yeah, almost. You even thought it was a mod at first? They have a slug, eh? Do they really? Lots of people think Void War is actually a mod. Yeah. Well, people on like YouTube and other platforms keep telling me about it. Like, you should check it out, Rand. And I'm like, I've seen it. For one thing, it's not out. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure it's not even early access. For another, again, if you want to play another version of FTL, that's better. Why don't you play FTL? But, you know, FTL's old, and this is new. The match 3 games like Candy Crush are straight up cash grabs, yeah. Ooh, okay, okay. Well, this feels like a debate when I have 4 already S-tier weapons, so I gotta pass on the flak here. Clone Bay, though, now that's enticing. That always makes me feel like I'm gonna have an easier way to deal with boarding shenanigans. So, I've played some mobile games that are like, play this game to make you smarter, or these are fun puzzle games. And sometimes they are fun puzzle games, but usually you do one puzzle and then a 5-minute ad, and then a 2-minute puzzle and then a 3-minute ad. I'm like, I can only take that for like a couple days before I'm like, this is so dumb. Why am I wasting my time with this? And why is my game lagging? Oh my god, did I just crash? Okay, that was... Alright, I'm closing this because I feel like my cheat engine is doing something to the game, so... Glaive beam, cloaking. Okay, this is an 8-power weapon system with cloaking. We do need more power. Agreed. I hope I didn't hack too early. I feel like I might have. Okay. Okay. To be honest, I think it looks terrible right now, the art. Brown and gray. Void War? Yeah. I don't want to judge it too harshly, other than the fact that it looks like an FTL clone, because I haven't played it. You could probably argue it looks gritty, or, you know, if it's Warhammer 40k style, it's trying to be harsh and, you know... Gritty is the word, the only word I can think of, really, for that style. It tries to use Warhammer aesthetics without actual GW license, huh? FTL is so different from everything else. It is basically its own genre. I understand people making similar games, and a subset games hasn't added anything more to FTL in so long, yeah. Well, like I say, if you want an FTL 2, it already exists. And it's called FTL Mods. These both kind of suck, but I guess I'm going to go Slug over Zoltan Border Police. You get what they're going for, but just G's use some color. No, color bad, okay? Or store first jump, huh? I mean, sure, there's useful stuff here, but nothing I want to spend my scrap on. Alright. Half power Nebula, and power is what I'm missing, so let's go and do this. I really need Hack 3, but I also want Cloak 2 for this slug sector. The Sepia, the game. Cloak hack cycling, this is the plan. So it's a cloak level 2 to buy my time for my hacking here. Well, I've gotten 0 weapons offline because he has 4. This is a wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course it's a 9-power weapon system. Of course it is. 9-power weapon system. And I just one-off lethal there. His cloaking's gonna come up. Oh, jeez, I think I'm taking damage here. I don't have enough power.
Why? He dodged every fucking shot!
He's level 2, that's fine. He's dead. He's dead. Alright, 0 damage fight. Phew. 9-power weapon system, you piece of crap cheating slug ship. Is it Sepia or Sepia? I have no idea. I just, in my head, always said Sepia. But I have a feeling over the years that maybe I don't pronounce things correctly. But sometimes I read a lot of books, and I have those things in my brain, how I think they're said, and then other people say something and I'm like, that's not how I thought of it at all. So I could be wrong. SEP to me looks like it should be an eh sound. Maybe that's just me. Did not time that well at all. Oh, I have a clone out of heal bay, I forgot. At least we got 1 damage to all these systems. Screw that deal. Offer me a crap ton of drone parts and we'll walk. Beautiful. That thing can take down the flagship, but instead it hangs out in stormy nebulas. Stormy weather. You think it's sepia. Great. Now I gotta look this up. How to pronounce sepia. Sepia. Allow microphone. Wait, how do we hear it?
Sepia.
Well, there you go. I've been wrong all these years. Sepia. I will not remember that, but thanks for telling me. Now I know. Never knew that. I am a fact checker. I am. It's like I read for years and years the Wheel of Time books where my character Rand came from, and I'll sometimes look at the glossary at the end of a fantasy book, but not always, and they'll often have pronunciations back there. And there's a character spelled Nynaeve, and I was always like Nineveh, because it sounded like a biblical name. And apparently, in the back of the book, it tells you it's pronounced Nynaeve. I'm like, Nynaeve? When my friend said Nynaeve, I was like, there's no way that's how that's pronounced. Doesn't even sound like a real word, Nynaeve. And it was Nynaeve. Like, I like Nineveh better. Sounds like a real name. Nynaeve sounds like a made-up name in a, fantasy book. Guess what? It's a made-up book. It's a made-up name in a fantasy book. The S is clearly silent. Clearly. Sounds like 9 knees. Yeah, I know, right? Well, and then there's the other, then there's my friend Tim, who is probably, of all the people I've ever known, he's one of my best friends. He's probably one of the worst at pronouncing things based on what it looks like. So there's a character in Final Fantasy VI, or Final Fantasy III, whatever you want to call it, named Edgar. Edgar. And when we would talk about the game, he would go, oh yeah, I love that character Edgar. He'd pronounce the G not with a G, but with a J sound. It's like, wow, is English your second language? Because I've never heard somebody pronounce Edgar before. And really funny. I love my friend Tim, but there's a lot of times where he'll just have these really weird pronunciations, and I'm like, wow, how did your brain even come up with that? So, funny to me. All right, there's our level 202 value. Hacking, mind control. I'm just gonna let him do that. It's fine. This guy really hates O2, like really hates it. And again, I don't want to make fun of him because he's like one of my best friends, but it just cracked me up. Cracks me up, yeah. There have been a lot of video game character names you've been saying wrong your entire life. Probably me too. Like, another character from that game is Sabin. S-A-B-I-A-N. And it's probably like Sabine or something like that, but how am I supposed to know? It's originally in Japanese, so who even knows? Edgar the Edgelord, yeah. That was how your friend said the name? Why would you know any better? Yeah. Have I played Final Fantasy II? No, Final Fantasy III, which is actually Final Fantasy VI, was the first one I ever played. And I never played the earlier ones, even though I know all of them are good. Well, the ones I played the most are Final Fantasy VI, which was called Final Fantasy III in the US, Final Fantasy VII, with Cloud, of course, and then Final Fantasy VIII. Those are the 3 I played the most. We do have a store coming up. Do I even want to go to the store? Like, this one's scrap, right? Maybe a pre-igniter wouldn't be terrible, or an automated reloader, I guess. Ah, freaking double missiles and cloaking. I hate shit like this. Plus mind control. Alright, let's just hack his shields and do the best I can. Let's just accept the effing missile, I guess. Accept the effing giant missile. Here it comes. 4 damage to my face. Right in my
You
fucking
shitty
weapons.
game!
And he hacks it. I really fucking hate you, FTL. Really fucking hate you.
Let me fucking hit him! Come on, man!
There's a big fucking breach in that room, too. Ah, Jesus. Oh, fuck me, man. Goddamn mind control. Do I even get to fire this weapon before he... Okay. Artillery gonna be useful? Nope, we kill him with a flak before artillery even fires. Correct way to pronounce any character name is whichever way is funniest. Okay. You loved the game Deus Ex, you always thought it was pronounced Deuce X. Like Deuce Bigelow? Deuce X, male X, Bigelow. 8 is the best, or 10, Q fight. You played the GBA master of Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 2, you haven't finished that one though. Okay. Alright. Alright, store. I might need to buy some drone parts here. What do you got? Alright, kind of worthless, but I'll go here. I have plenty of fuel. I'll buy both drone parts, and let's get some weapon upgrades, I guess. Yeah. I feel like we've made some good progress this sector upgrades, even though I'm taking some missiles to the face. Try to save my scrap. Hope we get a repair so I don't, if I take any more missiles, I don't have to spend any more scrap on repairs. Oh, this shitty event with 4 shields. Okay. Okay, at least it doesn't have mind control to go with it. I'm going to be very careful here. Very, 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 very careful. Okay. Because a missile could kill me right now. Okay. Okay, I'm going full cloak hack cycle here. Okay, no weapons allowed. Whew, the Clone Bay hack with the free borders, the worst event in the sector. And he's got a shield point and a value point in shields with 4 shields. Gotta love cheating slugs, man. Gotta love them. Get effed, cheating slugs. Alright, let me refresh my guys who are dealing with borders. And even you, I gotta do that too. Let's refresh all people. There's an anti-bio beam in that store. So good. Yeah, so good. Anti-bio beam, so good. The whole phrase Deus Ex Machina is mispronounced all the time. Deus. Well, we don't. It's Latin, right? You could make whatever pronunciation you want, and you could claim to be right because it's a dead language, right? Deus Ex Machina, Deus Ex Machina, Deus Ex Machina. Like, who can claim to know the correct pronunciation when Latin's dead, right? Nobody actually speaks it. So, you're not even sure if you spelled it right. I think you spelled it right. But you definitely mispronounced it in chat, lol. Final Fantasy V is your favorite. You love the depth of the job system. Never played that one either. There's a lot of Final Fantasies I never played. I should go back and do that sometime. Play all the ones I've missed. Italians, Papa de Poopy. Thanks, Joey Tribbiani. Papa de Poopy, a Papa de Beppo, a Papa de Poopa. Yes, yes, those are great pronunciations. Ooh, that was almost really bad. Do not kill my pilot, please. Could this wear off, please? Okay, he is running, and I did kill his cloaking, so we should be good here. Oh my god, he double dodged. Alright, I'm Greed. I'm Greed. I am Greed. I am Greed, destroyer of FTL runs. Day of Sex Machine is your new headcanon pronunciation, and nobody can tell you're wrong. Well, they can, but they have no proof to stand on. You say, I am a reincarnation of a Latin person. You can't tell me I'm wrong. A Latin person? That sounds like you're from Latin America, so I don't even know. You know I am Greed. The Greed. I am the Greed. Would you like payment? Decline. I don't want to do this. Can't get both of those, huh? After all, I am a sellout. True, true. I am the poorest sellout that has ever sold out. Oh my god, double combat drones, and he hacked my hacking. Okay, at least it actually didn't kill my hacking drone, that's good. I'll just give you a tip: if you're gonna sell out, do a better job of selling out than me, because if you sell out, you shouldn't be worried about paying rent. Scammy, sluggy, slammy, slimy slugs. All those are true words about slugs. Scammy, slimy, skimmy, scammy. Turns out we are pretty sure how Latin is spoken due to literal language instruction manuals. It wasn't Empire. And even word nerds from when it was spoken talking about how it was so much better than our languages. Oh. So do you know how Deus Ex Machina was pronounced? Or is this just a good bit of trivia you know, but don't actually know how things actually were pronounced? Because I haven't heard that. I'd believe it, because there are a lot of word nerds out there who like to study stuff like that. So, and I honestly find language science to be pretty interesting myself, but I haven't studied it outside of the stuff I've learned for singing. Deus Ex Machina, probably. Okay. That sounds closest to what I would assume it would be, but, you know. I'm no word nerd. Okay, I'm going to try to be greedy and not use a drone part here. Not sure, but you've always heard Machina. Okay, Machina. Yeah, Deus Ex Machina is probably, if I had to choose one, what I would go with. Deus Ex Invisible War should not be pronounced. Why? Was it a bad game? Is it like, what's the Fallout that was universally reviled? Fallout 74, whatever it was. Shelter 72 or some random number. Alright, can get this heavy laser online. Investigate. Shield hack plus glaive beam, huh? Okay. At least it's only a level 1 hacking, it looks like. Let's not read this. Cloak to buy myself time to get this, hopefully, glaive beam offline. Whew. Nice. It's like Devil May Cry 2. It's the black sheep of the Deus Ex series. Okay. Alright. Like Diablo Immortal. Well, nothing's as bad as that, probably for pay to win, honestly. Okay, Sector 8 store, do I care? My weapons are great, I don't think I care. I think I just want scrap and a repair station for drone parts, so... Could go there, but that's a dead end. I'm gonna try to hit that repair. Let's go for the weapon and the power. And then probably value points, or see if we can save up for 4th shield. Yes, the mobile Diablo. If there is one game I do not feel bad about making fun of and calling basically everything about it bad, is Diablo Immortal. Never played it, but everything I've seen about it makes it look like the most greedy cash grab of a video game that I've ever heard of. It's literally designed for people who spend the most money to be the strongest. And I just could never get behind that gaming philosophy. The rich get richer is not what I want in my video gaming. Thanks for reminding you. No problem. Just like I'll never let you forget about how bad Star Wars Rise of Skywalker is. I'll never let you forget, chat. That's what I'm here for. Anybody want to do some Star Wars bashing? Lol. I like bashing Diablo Immortal so much. I will specifically watch videos that pop up on my recommended on YouTube that are talking about how big of a cash grab and BS it is. I think it was Josh Strife Hayes, YouTuber, who did a video about what is pay to win, what were the worst versions of it, and what they did that made it so bad. And Diablo Immortal was the example of the worst type of, the most egregious money-grabbing version of a pay-to-win game that he would use as an example every time. So, you played a Diablo Immortal, had some fun, got quit because paying it wrecks your phone. It's too bad. I'm gonna see if I can go around here and not have to dive. There's a small chance we get fourth shield here. From what I've heard, the game itself is not actually that bad. What's bad is, you know, the bullshit pay-to-win crap that's all over it. So, alright, I think I'd rather get value points. Is that literally everything about it is trying to get you to spend more money. And they don't, there's unapologetically scummy about it. When there are also guys spent 10k and still didn't get max power. Oh, I'm sure there's stories of people who spent even more than that and didn't get max power from what I've heard of that game. Because, you know, gacha mechanics and everything else that it does to force you to spend your money. Oh, this guy's a double burst laser 3 build. No, that's just crazy. Alright, we jumping into the boss fight? We are, so I'm gonna delay jumping for a little bit longer. Give time for hacking, cloaking, and other stuff to come back. Oh, we might just kill him though, that would be nice. Okay. Alright, we're in good shape going to the boss fight. If I'm gonna try to crew kill, it means I need to not halberd beam to the maximum damage. Although I should probably turn off this if I'm going to try to do that as well. Okay, we take an engine hack, even though it's annoying. It's better than a weapon hack. Start trying to get through the doors in case it starts to double fire or something in there.
Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Okay, good. Triple hit, so... oof. And there's the double fire there. Give me some crew kills. Damn it. It's like almost crew killing, but not crew killing.
Good job, Neo.
Wow, that was a terrible phase 1 for crew killing. And again, unsurprisingly, because halberd beam sucks at crew killing. Oh, I might die to phase 3 of mind control and boarding because fucking crew killing sucks with halberd beam. Okay. I think that was 0 effing crew kills there, unless we got some random side room bug that I didn't notice. Another guy, he found the article. Streamer spent 10k and didn't get a legendary 5-star gem. Spent another 100k maxing Barbarian. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Pretty insane. Value point. I might need level 3 doors for phase 3, to be honest. Okay. Alright, well now it's just a DPS race. I try to win the fight as quickly as possible. If we'll give ourselves the option for abduction strats, but we could 100% get overwhelmed phase 3 by boarding. And mind control since I don't have the counter to it. But I can't go for crew kills phase 2. Just always bad when we do that. Okay, we got one crew kill, that's good. Oh, can I get a crew kill here? Give me some crew kills. Yes! Quadra kill! Side room bug kill. There we go. So I hardly ever try to force phase 2 crew kills, but I just hack shields like I always do and try to hope for something like that to happen. Because if something like that happens, oh, that's so good for crew killing. That's so good. You get wrecked. Alright, at least we have Slug Pilot on this ship, so our pilot is immune to mind control, so that's good. That was like a 5 or 6 crew kill there at the end with all that. That's great. Alright, so I gotta figure out who I put where to be in systems I don't care about. So you're there. You're there and you're there. Maybe I put you... No, let's do this. This. Prevent. There. Okay. So every crew that is not a slug is in a system that I don't care if you sit in there and beat on that system. So, do I get max doors or max piloting or something else? Get max doors. In case this guy gets mind controlled and they do still board me with some dudes. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready to go here. Do I want abduction strats? It depends on how many crew he has left. So the answer is, guess what? It depends. No, I don't usually spend the scrap on Cloaking 3. So one border and mind control should be all we have to deal with. We don't cloak the first missile, so I do not plan on doing abduction strats, although hitting my weapons effing sucks. Keep it through.
Oh, come on, man. Fucking dodges.
I didn't use my hacking. There's a fire somewhere and I don't know where it is. Might be in that side room. Can I get missiles down? Beautiful. Check the fires in there. No cloaking for this. Reach in there. Okay, they really hate my O2 apparently. There it is, alright. Alright, fed me down. GG cookie time, we got our revenge. Believers rejoice. That was such a much stronger run than our last. Did I say NGB? Fed B run. And way stronger than our ship we just played? Lane SA. Alright, Fed B down. That's a win. Check that score. Yeah, almost 6K compared to what was our last one, like 4,200 or something like that. Ha! 22 free stuff. Wow. On a almost 6K run. That might be the lowest amount of free stuff I've ever gotten. Which is pretty insane. And I'm trying to grab a cookie because I ran out of cookies and I had to get a new bag of cookies. Ugh, open cookie bag. Okay. I should record that for posterity. For my posterior. 22 free stuff crap. That's honestly pretty impressive. Okay. Well, as much as I hate it, I've only been streaming for 4 hours, so I have to do a third run. So I'm just to use your restroom. Y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. Prepare for salty, rage-quitting FTL as we try to do a third one and probably die. So, you know, we go again. I'll see you in a bit, my friends. Maybe if I can keep not caring FTL will not care as well and be nice to me. See you in a bit, my friends.